Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for March the 2nd through March the 8th, 2020. Watch this reading if you are a Leo sun sign, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo on the house cusp, if you have your sun in the 5th house, or if you have your Venus in Leo. For your reading today, we are using the Fountain Tarot deck. I'll also be clarifying cards with the ROYO Dark Tarot. Awesome deck. Even though it's tiny, it's mighty. And at the end of your reading, pulling messages from the Oracle of the Mermaids for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. So you'll want to stay tuned for those messages towards the end of the reading. If you don't want to watch me shuffle or you want to skip to the Oracle messages for your Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, check the comments because I've put timestamps down there for you. All right, Leo. So excited to record your reading today. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for you for the week of March 2nd through March the 8th, 2020. All Leo sun signs, moon signs, risings, Leos on the house cusp, those with their sun in the 5th house, and Venus in Leo. Show me 6 cards for Leo. We're going to look at how Leo sees themselves today. What is the theme for them over the next week? Something that Leo has already learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. Okay, a challenge they may be facing, a lesson they're learning now, and a gift they will receive. March 2nd through March the 8th, please. Leo, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. Leo, how you see yourself today? We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. I have to say, all of a sudden my stomach is acting up. It's making all kinds of weird gurgling sounds. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm hungry, but I'm not really that hungry, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyway, 6 of Cups reverse. So you could be thinking about someone from your past or an incident from your past, and that may be producing some bittersweet feelings. Maybe you are feeling a little resentful about someone, or you're not remembering, you're not bringing the good memories with you into the present. You might be dwelling a little bit on the past here, and when you think about someone from the past or something that happened in the past, you're taking a lot of those negative feelings with you. So I guess there's a little bit of a caution there, but it is your life, and if you choose to have some maybe you do have bittersweet memories. Maybe you have fond memories of someone, but there's also some things that you really didn't like about something that they did or something that they said. And so it's hard for you to get over that, is what I'm getting. This is a soulmate energy, past life soulmate or someone from your past. Okay, theme for you this week is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a female. It can be a female, but I am getting a feminine energy here. This is someone that's coming up in their shadow element. So if they're acting shadowy, then they could be catty, mean, gossipy. They may be afraid of the limelight. This also could be someone that's had a fall from grace recently, or someone that's just being like the mean girl in class, just being mean. I'm not getting necessarily if this is you, but you could I'm definitely seeing a fire sign energy here. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling like they're coming up in their light energy. They're coming up in their shadow energy is what I'm getting. Or you're dealing with someone that is a fire sign, rising sign. Okay, so that could also be the case. So something that Leo has already learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. And we have the King of Swords. All right, so another person, another energy coming up here, personality, sort of character. The King of Swords would be like my Aquarius or Libra. I'm getting a masculine energy here. And so lessons regarding the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone who, think of like your chess player, all right? They have all their moves planned out. They're not going to reveal to you their next action. They're very logical, all right? They're very rational. This is not someone that gets into their emotions at all. They're very level-headed. They do everything by the book. This can be someone who is a police officer, law enforcement, lawyer. This may be a lesson here, because what I was kind of getting is that you may need to deal with people this week like the King of Swords, or you may be dealing with someone this week who is the King of Swords. So this type of person might be coming back into your life. They're very pointy, or they have a point that they want to make. And it may also be necessary for you to pull out your King of Swords attitude, or put your King of Swords costume on, or whatever. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying that jokingly. I mean, I actually mean like you may need to just stick to facts and evidence and be very logical and rational this week. Kind of put your feelings aside and just speak very plainly to someone, especially if they're coming up in their shadow element and they're being mean, catty, jealous. If this is someone that's had a fall from grace recently and they're coming at you, you may have some things that you need to say to this person. And in order to do that, you may need to be very clear-headed and logical about it. So the challenge you may be facing, we have the Fool. So this did come up in Virgo's reading, except it came up in the position of the lesson they're learning now. So maybe you have a connection with Virgo. But sign of Virgo, sign of Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, of course. So your challenge is to take a leap of faith, to trust the universe will support you here. There may be some new beginning for you this week. I'm also getting that there could be a new person coming into your life, someone very different from anyone that you've ever known, a free spirit, a traveler, someone coming from a foreign country or traveling to see you. I definitely see some travel here. And I'm definitely seeing there's a challenge around a new beginning for you. And so the universe may be asking you to take this leap of faith, to trust, to be a free spirit. Also, this is about being independent, self-determined, losing the baggage kind of thing. So the lesson that you're learning now is Temperance. Sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so Temperance is about patience. It's also about calmness, healing, finding the middle ground, being very balanced. So here we're using alchemy to create something new. So I'm getting that there's some advice here, or a lesson around maybe even a Sagittarius, but even more than that, it's about healing, healing your heart, doing things in moderation. Maybe if you're trying to change something about your life, it's about doing one thing at a time. Until you find the right chemistry, until you find the right balance. So not too much at once. Just watching your, if you're someone that tends to be very hot-headed or tends to have a temper, this is about, finding your center first, getting centered, getting grounded, making sensible decisions, rational decisions. So these are kind of contradictory energies, because on one hand, Temperance is about balance and taking the middle way, and the Fool is very kind of all about taking that chance, taking a chance, taking that leap of faith. I guess what I'm kind of seeing here is that yes, you can take this chance, but you can also do so by staying grounded and by focusing on your healing at the same time, and maybe not over compromising, because with temperance here, we're not over compromising. We're doing a little bit at a time and seeing how that works, and then doing a little more at a time, doing a little bit more and seeing how that works. So it's gradual adjustments. And actually in the Thoth Tarot deck, temperance is the card art, and it is all about combining two or more elements to create something new. And so just like when you're mixing paint, if you're trying to find a specific color, you're not going to dump all of one color and all of the other color and then mix them together. I mean, I guess you could, but if you're trying to find that specific shade, you're going to add a little bit of white, and you're going to add a little bit of green, and you're going to add a little bit more of white, and then you're going to mix them together until you get it exactly right. So this is what you're learning to do this week. Very nice, very nice. I like that for you. So the gift you will receive, and we have a Page of Swords in reverse. So you may be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I definitely see air signs coming up. I'm seeing fire signs. I'm seeing Sag energy. But there could be a missed message here or some miscommunication. I'm also getting, with the Page of Swords reverse, this is the Spy card. So you may be dealing with someone who is spying on you or who is trying to gain information from a third party. I do want to clarify that because I'm actually seeing at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if you saw this, but probably not, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So some disappointing message here, some news here. And of course the Page of Swords reverse could be difficult news or difficult message. It could be also someone saying they heard something and then telling you. So it could also be someone who's gossiping. Yeah. No, I'm not a fan of this Page of Swords in reverse, so that's why I want to clarify. Who is this Page of Swords? Did something flip over here? Okay. What is this Page of Swords in reverse? Coming up in Leo's gift. What is this Page of Swords? It could also be that you overhear something. What is this Page of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit? Seven of Wands. This is someone who's very defensive and who's like standing up for themselves or speaking up. I'm definitely getting Sag, Leo energy coming up here. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? This can also be someone who's not very nice, like they're not saying very nice things, or their language is a bit, their communication is a bit off. What's this Page of Swords in reverse? And maybe you have to defend yourself. Yeah. Okay, we have the Emperor here, sign of Aries again. Sign of Leo. Strong masculine energy coming up here. Someone who's very defensive. This is someone who is very egotistical. They want to be in control. They think they're your boss. This could be your boss. This is also someone here who ultimately wants power, wants control. It's usually their way or the highway, since they are the Emperor. They're the king of all kings, so they trump basically everyone in this reading. I don't like the way that they're communicating. I feel like they're very defensive, and it seems like they just really want power and dominance. Maybe they want to dominate you. What's this Page of Swords in reverse, please? We have the Fool again. So this person I'm definitely getting an Aries here. Maybe they're spying on you, but I feel like they're traveling to you, or they want to take a chance with you. This is someone who is definitely free. Maybe they're single. They're coming up in the challenge position as well. I'm getting strong Aries here because I'm seeing the Emperor coming up. I feel like this is someone coming back from your past, Leo, that maybe things did not sit well with you. They may be coming back again this week. All right. What's this Fool in the challenge position for Leo? What's the Fool? We have the Star, and this is the Sword of Truth here. So this could be someone who, I'm definitely getting Aquarius as well, but this is someone that maybe wants to reconcile with you or has hope for a new beginning with you. This could also be someone that lives far away from you, that's coming to visit. What's the Fool with the Star? What's the Fool with the Star, please? Okay, and we have the Hermit. And this is someone that is on a spiritual path, okay, and they also may be someone that is single or spends a lot of time alone, or is somehow, I'm just getting it's interesting because we have the Star and the Hermit, so I feel like they really want this. This is someone that definitely has found what they want. They know what they want. What's the and they're not afraid to take a chance here. So what is the that's an interesting combination, because usually the Hermit has the Star and the Lantern and he's looking for the Star. So we got the Star. So they got the Star. This can also be someone who's in the spotlight. What's the Fool? Who is this Fool? Coming up twice in your reading. All right. And we've got the Queen of Wands again. She came up in your theme for the week. So fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius again. And we've got the Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This feels like there's someone on the move here. I'm definitely getting, there's someone rushing in this week who wants to take a leap of faith with you, wants to take a chance with you or you with them. I'm definitely, there's a tremendous amount of movement here. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull. Just because of time, I need to move forward now with your advice. So Leo sun signs, what is your advice from the Mermaids? Leo sun signs. What is your advice for Leo sun signs, please? We have divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Something that was predicted to happen is happening. Prophecy is coming true. Something that's fated, something that's destined. I'm also getting that you saw the writing on the wall, or you knew this was going to happen, but this has been destined to happen. That's a very destined week for you, a very fateful week. I feel like there's something or someone very important coming in this week, and this could be someone from your past. Also, you may be doing a lot of divination. And so I feel like you're going to prophesy something for yourself, or you're going to see something that you knew was going to happen. It's going to come true. A prophecy is fate coming true, is basically something that was destined to happen that's actually happening. So something is really happening this week for you, Leo. And then Leo moon signs. What is your advice for Leo moon signs? Yep, it's happening. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So this is about, well, if you think about the moon, how, I'm just trying to think what phase the moon is when you get this reading. So we're going to be going into a full moon. And I believe that full moon is in Virgo. So by the time you get this reading, we're going to have a full moon in Virgo. So it's kind of like, talks about like the ebb and flow of the lunar cycle. So I feel like I'm seeing this big moon here, this full moon, and I feel like something is being illuminated here for you. But it says farewell to the moon. So it may be that you're saying goodbye to a phase of your life, or something about the phase of the moon, you're in tune with it. Okay, but I am definitely getting the farewell here. So just appreciate the time, appreciate the cycles of your life. Because I feel like there's a specific phase in your life ending and there's a new phase beginning, right? And this is going to be right around this full moon here. So this would be around the 23rd, 24th. Yeah. No, sorry. I'm on the wrong day. We have the full moon coming up on the 23rd. You're going to be getting these readings by the 23rd, but they're for the following week. So we do have after the full moon, it's going to be waning and not waxing. And so things are going to be pulled away from you. So enjoy the fullness of the full moon and everything that is revealed to you. But then I feel like it's time for you to kind of like make yourself scarce, you know, and appreciate the moment, the present moment, appreciate being in that limelight. But then I feel like, you know, the energy is going to be pulling away, and maybe you as well, or they are as well. So Leo rising signs. What is your advice for Leo risings? This feels like a very important week for Leo. Fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. Yeah, we have the Fool here, card 0. Definitely there's something being initiated this week. There's a lot of potential here. You may be very fertile as well. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, use protection. Leo rising. There's a lot of powerful creative energy. It's right in your hands. You have the power to make something happen. I feel like it's up to you if you want to create. Maybe you want to have a baby. Maybe you want to create new life or create a new project or start something. You have the power to initiate something this week. All right. It feels, you know, Leo, you have a lot of power. All right. I hope you recognize and realize how much power you have this week. So use it wisely. And I think that's what I'm going to title your reading. You have the power, use it wisely. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weekly forecast. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out and help out the channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you'd like to book a private reading, my information is below in the description box below this video. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.